Welcome to The Longlist, a podcast where we celebrate movies and other pop culture through the storied art of rankings. There are no wrong answers, no bad opinions, and hot takes are always encouraged. I'm Josh Muller. With me, as always, is my brother Jack Muller, and this episode is all about movies that Jack and I have seen in the theaters together.
The official title.
The official title of this episode. Also, I heard you did a little backstory research on this about whether, with our parents to get some facts straight.
Yeah.
I did not do that. I'm going on vibes only.
Okay.
And I might be wrong.
Well, I told our mom we might have to call her live to hash some
of this
things
out.
but,
Good.
We'll
put her on speakerphone. And we'll just talk about the movies.
Right.
We're gonna go through several phases of our lives.
Yeah, I like your eras.
Thank you. And I got a couple. We got a couple lists going too.
Yeah.
So it'll be fun, and it'll be a little freeform episode. Programming note, next week we're doing something else. I guess we could spoil it. We're going to talk about sequels, and it'll be a topic we can come back to. And then we have some of our bigger projects that we've been leading up towards. We have Nolan the week after. We have Sci-Fi after that. We have that scheduled with Jason. And we just recently, we have a loose schedule for our top 5 of the year so far with someone that we met on social media, Michael Fink, who we're very excited to have on the podcast. We don't totally have that date hammered down, but be sometime in July or very early August is when that episode will be released. If you would like to reach out to us, thelonglistpodcast@gmail.com is the way to do it. We'd love to hear from you. Before we get started on this theater exclusive episode, I did want to shout out a movie and do something that we don't normally do. I did not prepare you for this, and shout out a streaming movie that's on Netflix right now. As of this recording, it's the number one highest rated movie on Netflix, or at least number one watched movie on Netflix. It's called Voicemails for Isabel, and that movie was written and directed by Leah McKendrick, Becky's very close childhood friend. Super, super cool that she has the number one movie on Netflix right now. We're really proud of her.
I hear it's great. We haven't watched it yet, but
it's fun. It's a blast.
It's all over the place.
Well, it's an emotional. It's more emotional than I thought.
I
watched
a little
heavy
trailer for it, and I was like, "Oh, this is not necessarily rom-com. This is like romance."
Yeah, it's
drama.
definitely a rom-com.
Yeah, okay.
but they do. Yeah, I don't know how. I didn't see the trailer, so I don't know what they explain it. I don't know how much of the plot is readily available, so I don't want to spoil anything. But it is there's some heavier moments, and it's very good. We had a really good time watching it. It's probably impossible for me to totally objectively view this movie because I do know the person who wrote it and directed it. But
at the same time, it's the number one movie on
No, I know.
Netflix
Yeah,
right now,
I really enjoyed it, is what I'm saying. And it's set in San Francisco, which was cool. I don't know. It was interesting. All the drone shots are definitely, shots of San Francisco. I didn't recognize any of the places they shot. Now, they could have shot in a smaller part of San Francisco very easily, but I do wonder.
It's very expensive to shoot.
Very expensive. That's my point. Yeah. So they did a good workaround if they weren't shooting in actual San Francisco, and I don't know that they were.
Well, we could just talk to Leah.
We could just talk to Leah. We could ask her.
Yeah.
But
get her on the pod.
Yeah, I'm saying that'd be great. It was, and it was really cool because there were several lines that I laughed at, and I know she wrote it. Apparently, it was a really long road to get this film made, and she was originally just the writer, and then they ran through a couple directors, and finally it became her to direct it.
Awesome.
She directed a movie last year. I forget the name. Becky loved it. I think this is her third feature, and what I want to say to the world is, put these movies in theaters.
Yeah.
America loves rom-coms. We're ready to come back. The theater business is thriving. And it's very cool that she's the number one on Netflix. But especially in lieu of this episode, makes me nostalgic for going to see a type of movie like this in the theater with a crowd.
Right.
It's always fun. It stars Zoe Deutsch and Nick Robinson. Zoe Deutsch was incredible to the point where maybe outclassed the rest of the cast. She was great. And charm personified. And
I
really,
like Nick Robinson.
I do too, and he wasn't. It wasn't like he was bad, but Zoe Deutsch was just the most charming character. She's got. I'd be very surprised if she doesn't
blow up.
At some point catapult into big star. She was also in that Linklater film Nouvelle Vague and Speaking in French. So she's got range. She was great in this movie. Hope nothing for the best for her and for Leah McKendrick and for Nick Robinson and for everyone else in the cast. You know who else was in the cast? The guy that played Zoe Deutsch's dad was the young rock and roll dude that shows up 3/4 of the way through Shawshank and they get shot in the chest. You know who I'm talking about. I don't know his name. I'm sorry to say. I can look it up. But
oh yeah, no, I got
you know
him.
who I'm talking. Tommy, I think his name is in Shawshank.
Slick black hair.
Yeah, he's got the sleeves rolled up. He's got the rockabilly look.
Mm-hmm. I guess I could have filled in there with a little bit of filler, but you're running away with it so far.
And the name of that wonderful actor is Gil Bellows, who actually was really good in the movie. But I don't know that I've seen him in anything else.
He's that guy.
He's one. Yeah, he's just one of those guys. He's probably been in a lot of things.
That's awesome.
The Calling. Unthinkable. I don't think I know that one. There's a lot of movie titles here that I don't necessarily know the names of.
We've been doing a lot of IMDb searches recently on the pods.
Who was that guy that we went off of?
Bruce Greenwood?
Bruce Greenwood, my guy.
Yeah. And then we did your boy...
Gil Bellows, man.
No.
No, this is Gil Bellows.
Yeah.
I'm not... I got to be honest.
He had a crazy name. Xander...
He's a good actor.
Xander...
Berkeley.
Xander Berkeley.
Yeah. On The Rock.
Yeah.
Apparently. So anyway, voicemails for Isabel. Really fun movie. Very easy to watch. Oops, I just hit that cord. Very easy to watch if you have the Netflix service. Wish it was in the theaters. And shout out to Leah McKendrick for doing a great job writing and directing. It was a fun watch. All right.
Hey, if it's not going to be in the theaters, Netflix is the next best place.
I mean, at least...
I know, for a rising... filmmaker.
And I mean, especially people are seeing it, so good for her. And
I saw a billboard for it the other day.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, we're really excited, and at least she's getting her movies made. Yeah. So what was that? Is that World Cup?
That was World Cup stuff.
Something's happened. We are recording this Sunday, June 28th at 1:52 p.m.
Yeah, I don't know what match is on right now.
Whatever match just happened, something happened in a World Cup match.
Argentina just got through.
Hey,
2 in a row.
2 in a row wins.
2 in a row World Cup possibility for them.
Oh,
they won the last one.
Man, there's lots to do still. Miles to go before we sleep. All right, box office check-in for you. Toy Story 5 is killing it.
South Africa and Canada is currently, and looks like Canada just scored a goal.
Okay,
that's all I'm gonna say.
Toy Story 5 is killing it.
Yeah, Toy Story 5 did well.
Rapidly approaching 250 million at the box office. Is already to the number 4 domestic box office slot of the year so far.
Yeah.
Which is, it's trailing Super Mario Galaxy, Mario, and Michael, and Project Hail Mary. And then Toy Story is already number 4.
Has it, is it the number 1 Toy Story? Opening weekend?
Opening weekend, yes.
Yeah.
But not, it hasn't, surpassed. I mean, the other one's made almost $1 billion,
right, yeah.
So hasn't got there yet. I would be surprised if it didn't come close.
Yeah.
If not, eclipse it. So good job. And this is all heading into July when we have the Odyssey and a Spider-Man movie and more movies coming out.
I got my Odyssey tickets.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
When are you going?
Saturday, 10 a.m.
Oh, me too.
Oh, nice.
Where are you going?
Sunnyvale.
Oh, okay.
I'm going out.
Well, I don't know. You saw Dune with me out there. Spoiler alert. For the later
Dune 2.
Yeah.
We saw it at Hacienda?
Yeah. I got it on here.
Nice.
It's the last category. Don't worry. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I turned to Alex. I was like, okay, it's 3 hours long, which, a 3 hour long epic war film isn't necessarily right up her alley.
It's not, yeah.
But I was
not the first ballot.
But it's 10 a.m. Nice and fresh. And I was like, you're going to want to see it. She's like, it's going to be a thing.
It's the movie event of the summer.
I know.
We're taking Lily, but not James. James didn't want to go. I almost made him, but then I didn't. It's time to grow up, man. It's fucking the Odyssey in the theaters. This is why we do this, James. He didn't want to go. So I
respect.
So we're dropping him off at your parents at like 9:00 in the morning and heading out to Hacienda.
Yeah.
Rocking out with Lily, picking up James, and then going to Becky's parents' house, who I don't think will be there to celebrate her birthday with her sisters.
Great.
Yeah.
I had... What are we talking about? I had
also
one of my most successful uses of
South
Google
Africa
AI when looking up which theater I should go to, because I had multiple options out here in the peninsula.
Okay.
And I said, is
The Odyssey
Sunnyvale?
a movie?
No. I said, is Sunnyvale 12 a good AMC Sunnyvale 12 a good place to see IMAX? And it said yes. The screen is, and then it gave me the dimensions of the screen.
What were the dimensions?
And then I don't know. And then it said moderate to large.
Oh.
And then it said significantly better than the Marcato 10, which was the other one that I was looking at, both in
size and clarity.
And the Sunnyvale has fully reclining seats and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, perfect. Thank you.
Be funny if you got there and it was wrong and it was the opposite or something and AI fucked it up.
Yeah, that would be funny. It'd be hilarious.
Be funny for me. I've never done that. I do know that Metreon's kind of like the creme de la creme. And then I know Hacienda right after that, or maybe in par
you're
with.
Talking on your side of it.
Yeah, I am. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm telling the story now. And then AMC Bay Street is like IMAX Light. Like they call it IMAX, but I don't think it's officially IMAX.
It's not like a huge screen.
No. Still dope.
Done that one before.
Yeah, saw Jaws.
Been disappointed.
There.
Okay.
Wasn't disappointed with Jaws. To be fair. JS.
Huh?
Just saying. That was a joke for Becky.
Okay.
All right, we have a podcast to do. The box office, they're doing great. That's the moral of that story. Jack, what is your relationship, including but not limited to Sunnyvale or whatever you just said, to the current in-theater experience?
A little complicated.
It's time to get off your chest.
I've gotten it off my chest before, which
but
is
now
why
we're doing
I
it
want to
in one episode.
I know.
We have the time. You have the microphone.
God, I love watching movies at home on my nice TV on 4K.
Yeah.
It's
a nice
being
TV.
able to pause and get up and go to the bathroom. But I do love seeing movies in the movie theater. There are certain things that can really affect my experience. Mainly people around me.
Yeah.
And them just shoving food down their mouth and crinkling papers and being on their phone. It's common. It's more common than I'd like. I will say, if I go to a movie on the opening day or the opening weekend, and I'm pretty selective of where I'm picking to see that movie, chances are I'm going to have a better experience.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Then again, the opposite of that is I could wait a couple weeks and then go to a movie theater that I'm pretty sure isn't going to be that full, and then
have the place
yourself. So that is the situation that I've been navigating of late.
Okay.
But I love to see movies in the theater, and I love the experience, and but I don't like it to be ruined.
Right. I mostly agree with what you say. The food doesn't necessarily, the people in the theater don't usually bother me that much. Obviously, there are exceptions to that rule. But I feel like I've said this before, and I don't think you've agreed with me, where I feel like after COVID, the etiquette in theaters went down. And I don't know if I'm just I've been to the movies a lot over the past few months, and they've been packed, and I haven't had an experience where someone was bothering me in the theater, which is good.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a small sample size, if I just got lucky during those times, if maybe the etiquette culture is changing for the better a little bit. I don't know the answer to those questions. Just me personally, hasn't bothered me lately.
I will say that when the theater is more packed, the less I am bothered by the people around.
That makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. I do love watching movies at home, as evidenced by I spent a lot of money on my TV. We have a huge pretty big Blu-ray collection, and it's just fun. And I like doing that. We watch a movie every Friday night as a family. It's great. I was talking to this guy the other day, and he was a union projectionist at the Castro Theater.
Cool.
And he came up to San Francisco for the Pride thing. He was like, I was debating whether to go do that or to go see like a black and white movie in Palo Alto. And I was like, what? So I was like, what was the movie? He goes, Maltese Falcon at the whatever Stanford Theater, which is the one right down in downtown, which we talked about that one time. We're in Palo Alto now, if nobody knows.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, cool, Maltese Falcon, that'd be great. And he goes, oh yeah, he told me the whole history about the owner who bought that theater and fixed it up, and he's like a cajillionaire, and he's like, this is important to me, and we're not changing the prices of the tickets, we're not changing the price of the concessions, this is just here so people can watch like classic movies on the big screen. I was like, that's so dope. And then he was saying, I can't watch movies at home. I was like, whoa. He's like, I just can't do it. And the fact that the theater industry is changing, and he had a whole bunch of things to say. He wasn't really wrong, but like I was like, well, do you follow the box office stuff? And he's like, I really do. I was like, because we're kind of, inching back up. He's like, I love it. But still, like, we got rid of the Castro Theater. We did all this other stuff, all these crazy movie theaters. You can't really get that experience. He's like, I still go to drive-ins. It was really nice talking to him, actually, and hearing that point of view. I don't agree that I love watching movies at home, but I will say there is something about stepping into the theater, paying for your ticket, sitting down. You can't get up and use the restroom. Sometimes that's a bad thing, but it makes you sit in the thing and experience the movie from beginning to end. It's a different thing. And I love being in the movie theater by myself, but the best thing is when you get to a great movie on an opening night, hoping to get this with the Odyssey, it doesn't always hit. You're excited for the movie, the lights go down, and anything can happen in that movie, and you're excited and you experience it with a crowd who's engaged. There's not many things for me personally that are better than it's like going to a sports game.
Yeah.
You just don't know what you're going to see.
Yeah.
And you're with a group. And it's just awesome. I love that feeling. It doesn't happen every time.
No.
It didn't really happen for me when we saw Disclosure Day, and I was really excited for that movie, and we saw it with an engaged crowd, but I didn't feel myself losing myself to the movie. I still liked it, but it did happen with me when we saw One Battle After Another on an opening night at the Grand Lake Theater, in the same theater. I saw it on the big one downstairs, and that crowd was engaged, and they loved it, and it was really fun to see.
Yeah. One Battle, Weapons, Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary was another one.
And honestly, Disclosure Day was pretty good. I had a pretty good crowd for Disclosure Day.
Yeah, I just meant for me, like, this movie wasn't going to be... I could tell it was not like an all-timer. It's not going to blow me away. I liked it. So that was more of a... Even Sinners, which I loved, I saw late. So, like, I didn't have an engaged crowd, really. Everybody had seen it already.
I saw it late in the day. And I don't know if I was totally engaged. And I was like, I was IMAX and I was right there.
Yeah.
So I was like crinking my neck. Didn't know what was going on.
But there is something about that experience. And it doesn't happen with every movie. And it doesn't happen with the movies you would expect sometimes where you get an engaged crowd and everything. And it really just, it lifts up the experience. Yeah, amplifies the experience. And when that happens, it's incredible.
I heard that the drama was this way.
Yeah.
And so I definitely wanted to see it in theaters. And when I did, I saw it late, and we were in there weren't that many people in the audience. But I will say the amount of, for the amount of people in the audience, there was a lot of audience reaction, which was really nice.
That's great.
So I could see that seeing it with a full theater would have been even better. But I really like seeing that one in the theaters. It helps with something like that, where it's like, do I laugh at this? Do I not laugh at this?
Because other people are doing it, and then
exactly.
This is meant to be funny.
Yeah.
One time I went and saw the Joker. I think maybe I've told this before. And this is the opposite of what I'm talking about. I went and saw it in the theater at like 11 o'clock a.m. because at the time my kids were pretty young. I was like, it's a Batman property. I better go see it. Everybody loves it. Did not like the movie, for the record. Part of it might have been the experience. And that was because I was in the theater with two other dudes. I got there second, sat up like third to last row. The other guy was down towards the front. And then the third guy came in and sat exactly behind me, one to the left, in this theater about a serial killer going crazy. I was like, what's happening, dude? Like,
I would have gotten up.
You gotta, I think I moved.
Three people in the audience?
3 people in the audience.
Holy shit.
And he sat right behind me. And I was like, I think I'm going to get murdered in this screening. It was really,
I saw the movie with our mom.
Freaked out. Oh.
Weird one. Yeah, definitely. Strange experience. But
all right. Before we get deep into the episode, I did want to do a list. We got a few lists throughout the podcast. This is one of them. What are the 5 movies you are bummed you missed in the theaters? Not like you didn't have the availability to see it. These are movies that came out in your movie watching lifetime that you missed in the theaters and you're bummed about it.
Yeah. This was pretty easy for me, especially top 3.
My top 3 were really easy, and my other 2 I definitely feel this way, but I wonder what I'm forgetting.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if my cat wants to
I also
come in right
didn't
now.
want to do like most of these are, let's call a spade. Most of these are in the 7-year gap.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Not for me.
like there's some of the 90s ones I missed, but I was probably too young to see. And then a lot of them from like the early 2000s, like I couldn't find many that I am sure I didn't see in the theater.
Yeah, my top 3 are huge.
Oh, okay, let's go. I'm ready.
All right, number 5, I had Parasite.
I had that on a later list, but I agree with you.
Cool.
I also didn't see it in the theaters,
Oh, okay.
but part of me is kind of glad I saw it. On my
Okay,
couch,
so this
safe,
is one though that like,
safe and,
oh my
and
God,
secure.
look at Moon just at the door. It's terrifying. Like the dude coming up from the basement in Parasite.
yeah.
No, but like, there's a lot of like funny moments in Parasite. So
Would have been
like
good to
we
see it
said
with the
before,
crowd,
it's
yeah.
nice to like help you, and then a lot of gasping things.
I thought about it.
Number 4, Saving Private Ryan.
Oh,
So obviously I wasn't going to see this in 1998.
yeah. See, I wouldn't. This probably in my letter of the how I did it. This wouldn't count for you
Okay.
because there's no way a 5-year-old Jack would have gone to see.
But
Saving
it's
Private-
within my lifetime.
No, yeah, I got you.
know.
No. Yeah.
So I was just going within
You
my
just a
lifetime.
different list.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Thank you. Via Steven Spielberg, thank you. He says thank you. Is that what you mean? It's a good
No.
movie?
It's a good
Selection.
selection on your list.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
That shit would be crazy on the big screen.
I don't think I saw it on the big screen.
I don't think you did either.
I think it was probably a bit above my pay
You
grade.
were probably 12.
I probably was 12. I might have saw it.
Number 3, Oppenheimer.
You didn't see that in the theater?
You're gonna say that about all my my 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that's what I'm telling you.
Come on, bro.
I know this was, it was pretty close to COVID. I wasn't really back at it. Actually,
feel
was
that.
it? I don't know. Number 2.
No, it was 2023. That's fairly
shut up.
close. Barbenheimer. It was like a thing.
I know.
Everybody
I didn't see
did
either
it.
one of them. I left off Barbie, but because, I mean, it was good on my TV at home.
Yeah, but you had to go see both of them.
I didn't. So sure, call number 3 Barbenheimer.
It's really
instead of
good in the
Oppenheimer.
theaters.
I bet. Number 2, Dune, Part 1.
Yeah, I remember. I was sorry for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And number 1, Top Gun Maverick.
Well, we're going to have at least one that's the same.
Parasite.
Nope. All right. My number 5, Sicario.
Oh,
Would
that's a
have
good
loved
one.
to see that in the theater. Didn't really know it was a thing when it came out. And then
No.
everybody afterwards. I think it came out probably in like 2015. So again, that's deep into
Yeah.
we got a young kid and one's right behind her.
And Denis wasn't really cooking yet, so
Yeah,
it could fly
that
under
was
the
his
radar.
like announcement movie
Yeah,
on the big
on-
on the big scale.
the U.S. scale.
Yeah. And,
I'm gonna pause and let my cat in really fast because he's just standing there.
Okay.
I'm back.
So Sicario, yeah, it was Denis' big announcement on the mainstream scale, and a great movie, really great movie. And I just wish I would have saw that on the big screen.
Yeah,
So I didn't know, found out years later.
the movie rips.
It's great.
It's so good.
I'm debating whether to get Becky to watch it because it's really intense, and
It
I
is.
think she'll love the filmmaking, but like there's some heavy moments in
It's
that
dark.
movie,
It
man.
gets dark.
It gets real dark. I think overall she'll be like thanks but no thanks at the end of the movie. You know?
Yeah. See, this is one of those movies that like stands out. I didn't need to see it in theaters in a way because I still remember the first time I saw it. Even though it was at home.
I agree. It
But it
looks
just,
great
like,
on my TV, but
blew me away.
Now knowing what I now know, I wish I would have experienced that
Right.
with a crowd. Number 4, Godzilla -1.
Ooh, that's
because this was in 2023. We both had 2023 movies on here, and this was like I personally am back. This was like the movie we really started heavily going back to theaters.
Yeah.
And it came out in the winter and it just took over and everybody loved it. And I was trying to see all the Oscar movies that winter, work out childcare. Like we had to plan it out a lot. And I remember there was one night, I think it was my birthday when we went out for my birthday, and we were debating whether to go see that or The Holdovers. And we went to see The Holdovers because we thought it would get nominated and be, a big Oscar player, which it was. And I wish we would have gone back to see Godzilla -1 because it was a phenomenon in the theaters. Number 3, John Wick. I didn't know, Jack. And those are the best things. When you go, you don't know, and someone has just nailed it. And it's awesome. And it just blows you away when you're thinking like, I'm just going to go see a cool action movie. Actually, this is one of the coolest action movies
Was
ever.
it big did it do well?
Didn't do great.
Box office?
Yeah. I think it did. I think it made money, but it didn't do great.
Right. For as big as it became.
And then it became a cult. And then each of the next 3 were huge theater. Number 2, Get Out. Similar to your...
I saw that in theaters.
Nice. Yeah. Similar to your Parasite, in that... it's scary, but it's funny. A lot of crowd reaction moments.
Yeah.
Everybody loved it. It seemed universal approval rating, and I just didn't see it in the theater. I think it was a 2016 movie. Again, just had a second kid. Deep in it. Didn't go. Yeah. And later watched it and loved it. So, Number 1, Top Gun Maverick.
Wow.
Didn't see it in the theaters.
Huh.
Didn't think it was going to be good. It wasn't in.
You were way off.
I was way off.
Well, I mean, I remember being like, I don't even, Top Gun isn't really.
It's not really one of my things either. So I was just like, eh.
It was like, eh.
But then I remember I came up, I think I was picking up the kids from Monica and Chris's house. And they have a huge TV. And at the time, rightly so, Chris was obsessed with watching Top Gun Maverick.
Nice.
And I sat down and there was like a plane going over the ocean. I was like, this looks really good.
Good job by him.
Great job by him. And I was immediately like, kids, we got to go. I can't watch any more of this movie. And I
get ready. We're out.
Got it on Blu-ray. We watched it. I was like, this is one of the best cinematic achievements ever made. I can't believe I missed it in the theaters. I told the kids if it ever gets re-released, and I'm sure it will someday, we are going the second it comes out. I've only known, of all the podcasts and people I've talked to, podcasts I've listened to, people I've talked to, reviews I've read, I've only known one person to not like Top Gun Maverick. And I will not shout them out here because they were a guest on this podcast. And respect to you and your no wrong opinions or answers, or whatever I say in the beginning. But
that movie's sick.
That movie's fucking awesome.
You think he dies at the beginning?
No.
Okay.
Tom Cruise doesn't die in movies. Come on. Yeah. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about movies that we've seen together in the theaters. All right, we're back. As we mentioned before, I figured we'd break these down into eras, and we'd each talk about the movies we saw in theaters together with these eras. We have 5 eras to talk about. Break it down, do each movie as much as we want. I'm sure there are some ones that you remembered and I remembered, and ones that, I know I got probably a couple of these wrong. But anyway, the eras are the spring chicken era. We were really young. We went to a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Had to have supervision. Second era is we can just drop them off at the theater. Not saying they always did, but I'm saying mathematically with our ages, they can just drop us off and pick us up later.
Have you already gone through and listed these movies?
What do you mean?
Like you went through the movies already and tried to figure all this out?
I have movies for each era, yeah.
Wow.
Do you not?
I thought we were just going to do it on the fly, look up each year.
Well, I got notes. I want to make sure that... Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, that's a good thing. Okay, great. We'll have a couple of tent poles, and then we can look up each year. That's fine.
Okay.
So, yeah. Make sure you're on Google on the spot with each year's.
Yeah,
I got some.
Well, I know also when it starts. There's only after a certain point when we can do this from. Because I know the first movie.
Color me intrigued. I told you, I just went on vibes.
Cool.
I did each era, and then I wrote down all the movies that made sense. I didn't even look any up. This is all from memory.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure I'm right, too, which is you're going to have to correct me.
All right.
Era number 3, the Josh Can Drive era. Movies that they're like, whatever.
We can just dip out. Go. Yeah.
The Daily City / midnight showing era. This was a big one.
Yeah.
Now, I was in Daly City, and you came out to see me a lot.
Right.
But a
Usually
lot of those
for a movie.
because there was a big movie coming
Yeah.
out, and we wanted to see it at midnight. You would sleep over. We'd talk about it.
Right.
It
But
was
then
great. A lot of Becky.
But then I came out and lived out there as well for
Yeah,
a large period
for a
of
large
that
period of time.
and that's where we would go.
And the post-kids era. So that era is a long time because it's when I started moving out there, and we would go to Daly City 16, Century 16.
Yeah.
And then you were out there, and there was a long stretch until, that includes after I got married, and then, then I started having kids, and then there's the post-kids era because it slowed down after that.
Yeah, well, / post-COVID.
Post-COVID, post-everything. Kids until now is
Okay.
when that last era is. But of course, before we break all that down, I want to do another list, Jack.
Mm-hmm.
5 classic movies not released within our movie-going experiences.
Yeah.
Excuse me. That we would like to see in the theater.
Yeah.
They came out. They were like, hey, we're releasing this tomorrow. What are the movies that you would want to see most in the theater?
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of them. You said I stuck to 5, and then you were like, I did 9. I was like, well, let me think of more.
My 5 would have been kind of boring, so I just had to extend it a little bit.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. Want to hear my 10?
Yes.
Number 10.
Okay.
It's 1954.
Yeah.
7 Samurai comes out.
Wow, that's better than any of mine.
Just wasn't
That's
ready for
really,
that.
Really good.
Fucking sick.
Yeah. I'm embarrassed.
Inspired a whole lot of things, too.
I apologize on the behalf of the hotel.
And that's my number 10.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you meant Grand Budapest for a second. No,
What?
never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind. That was a derail.
Okay.
Great choice.
Thank you. 7th Samurai, Akira Kurosawa's 1954 film.
Really good.
Don't know where we got.
Got you that
Budapest.
on something, right?
Yeah,
4K
you got it?
maybe?
Yeah, I think it's 4K.
Nice. Looks really good.
I'm stoked.
I only have the
actually
Blu-ray.
haven't rewatched it since you gave it to me, but
Whatever.
Number 9, E.T.,
Made my list.
1982. So you clearly didn't see it either,
I did not.
but that would be a banger to see. Number 8,
Yeah.
1974, Young Frankenstein.
Oh.
Seeing that in a theater of people, just everybody laughing,
Yeah.
everybody having a good time. Also, happy 100th birthday, Al Brooks, today.
Also, Mel Brooks today.
I said Al Brooks. Wow, that's really embarrassing.
Yeah, today. 100 years young for Mel Brooks. Still sharp as a tack.
Yeah, still coming out with new movies.
We also like Albert Brooks.
Sure,
He's not 100.
not even close.
Nope.
But yeah, Young Frankenstein. Love that movie.
That's great.
Number 7,
Yeah.
1960, Psycho.
I thought about it. I went a different direction.
That would be a dark one. I don't even know what the people were coming out of that movie thinking. Did I just see the greatest horror movie of all time?
I mean, at the time.
At the time. Number 6, Jaws.
Yeah. I've seen it in the theater, so it
Right.
didn't make my list.
Yeah.
I recommend it.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. I invited you to that, by the way.
You did. I didn't partake. I'm sorry.
I'm aware.
I apologize on behalf of the long list. Number 5, Godfather.
It made my list.
Only reason it's number 5,
Yeah.
a little long.
But you know where the
Just-
beats are that you can go out.
I wouldn't at the time.
Well, it's not the first time. There's classic movies that you want to see in the theater. I guess.
Oh.
We have that list later. Doesn't matter. That's okay. It's all right.
No, we don't.
Oh, maybe I.
The list later is something quite different. Are there 4 lists?
There's 3 lists. 5 movies you wish you could see for the first time again in the theaters.
Again. Like, redo the movies that you've seen before.
Okay. Well, you've seen The Godfather.
Oh, I thought you meant in the theaters.
Oh no. Well, okay. It's going to be a different list. This is great. I'm enjoying your list.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I did, the last one I did re-see them again because I had such a good time seeing them in theaters.
Got it. I did it differently.
I can tell.
Yeah. We'll explain that when we
Because
get
I've seen every one of these movies so far and would like to see that again.
Yeah. I just meant you've seen these movies, but they release it in the theaters, and you can have a chance to see them on the big screen, which you've
Sure.
never done.
Got it. Number 4.
But this is still a wonderful list.
Yeah, I know. Number 4, Predator.
It made my list. That's great.
Just
want to see some spinal cords being ripped out.
sure. But I just want to see it for the first time, not wiping all
get
knowledge
it.
of these movies
I get it.
and just experiencing it for the first time.
It might have made both of my lists. It did not.
Dylan! I don't remember what he says after that. You son of a bitch or
You
something.
son of a bitch.
Number 3, Star Wars.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Whoops.
You said, remember earlier when we were like, oh, C-3PO, for some reason we said C-3PO, and I was like, ooh, added it to my list.
I've seen Star Wars in the theaters.
This is, for the first time, having never seen it before,
Right.
It's the year that it came out.
I get it.
That's the list that I'm doing.
I understand now.
God damn. Number 2, Chinatown.
It made my list. This is going to be a boring list when I get
Shocker of an ending.
Yeah.
I want to hear that gasp in the
Oof.
crowd.
Yeah. People walking out just like, I got to go take a shower. I have to hug my children. Call my mother.
Thought it was just a detective movie.
Forget it, Jake. Oh, man.
And number 1, 2001, A Space Odyssey.
We're dancing all around each other when we didn't hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I also had a Kubrick movie on here, not Space Odyssey. I went with Barry Lyndon. I think that would be really cool to see on the big screen.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot movie, wonderful composition. Just like, I mean,
I'm asleep halfway through.
they kind of a little bit, a little
In
boring.
the movie theater.
In the movie theater.
Right.
At home,
Not
I'm
the-
just like,
not the- yeah.
we got to like pick it up a little bit. But in the theater, I think I would be like, oh my God, look at these incredible.
Yeah.
It's on the 50-foot screen. It'd be great.
Right.
Barry Lyndon.
That's a good one.
I didn't put the years, but I know that Barry Lyndon is 1975. The Sound of Music is my next one, which I think is 1966. I don't know that 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm 94% that's sure.
Have we not seen that on the big screen?
I haven't. It has an intermission. So,
Yes.
you can get up, but I did think
Speaking
about
my
that.
language.
Well, I thought about
Hateful
putting
Eight over here.
I thought about it's spoiler. Lawrence of Arabia did not make my list. That's even longer.
Ooh.
Like it would be great to see it on the big screen, and it has an intermission. But good God, it needs 2 or 3 intermissions. That movie is so long, so I didn't put it on this list.
Yeah.
But it would. It
I didn't think about
qualifies. Number 8, Vertigo. Don't know when it came out. Probably like 1960.
Saw it on the big screen.
Did you?
With Mom.
I bet it was great.
At Alameda.
I want to see it in VistaVision too. If I can, in this
Sure.
hypothetical situation,
Okay.
I think I can do that.
Great.
So, all right, whatever. I'm not butting you. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Vertigo's awesome.
You got a little testy there.
Thought you
I
hated
think-
that movie.
No, well, I do, but
Oh, shit.
I don't hate it. But I'm just like, this was the movie that everybody likes, but I want to see it on the big screen. I think I would have a different experience.
Yeah. It's
I'm
really-
just like
really good movie.
I got too used to like David Fincher thrillers, and I was expecting more like.
It's kind of like a David Fincher thriller.
I was expecting more thrills.
Okay.
I mean, Psycho. Birds. I was ready. More
More of a psychological thriller.
Yeah, it was slow. I was just expecting something different.
Movie's
Looks
incredible.
great.
It's horrible.
I have it
take.
on 4K. I said it is a bad take. I want to watch it again. I would prefer to do it on the big screen. I realize I'm probably wrong about that one. I'll come around.
Yeah.
I'll give you an update.
It's like hanging off a building.
In the first scene, I was into it, and then it was like after that, it's like just kind of driving around looking at some
Looks
lady.
incredible.
It looks great. VistaVision. I want to see it on the big screen. Number 7, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid.
That's a good one.
Big wide open spaces is
Yeah.
a subgenre that I'm very passionate about, and it has 2 of the biggest movie stars ever in some of their best roles. So, number 6, Predator.
Good.
How could you not?
take.
Yeah, good take. Number 5, Singing in the Rain. Another VistaVision. I'd love to see it.
All right.
I want to go. I got it on 4K as well. Number 4, Blade Runner.
Okay.
Also not one of my favorite movies, but I do think I would have a good experience watching that on the big screen. And numbers 3 through 1, you've already mentioned, The Godfather, Chinatown. And I think the number 1 movie I would want to watch in the theater is E.T. I just think that would be
Wow.
a magical experience. I want to go with my kids, and I want to get a bunch of Reese's Pieces, and I want to bring a bike. Spring Chicken era for Jack and Josh.
Well,
I
let me
think you
step
have.
in
I think
here.
you have the floor.
Thumbelina, 1994.
I knew that actually.
Okay. Well, that was the first movie that we ever saw in the theaters together. Came out May 30th, I have here.
So you would have been two,
2.5?
2.5.
Taking a 2.5
Oh,
year old to. Did you take 2.5-year-olds to movies?
I took Lily. We went and saw Frozen with Claire, who at the time was Frozen watching age or close to it.
That makes sense.
And Lily was like, I mean, we kept her in the car seat and just faced her the other direction. She didn't even watch it, you know.
She was there.
She was young.
Yeah.
We didn't have any childcare. We're like, let's just go to the movies. So I'm probably not the person to ask of when you should bring kids to a theater. Also, when we did, we might have already talked about this, but when we did our 40th birthday, my 40th birthday party, and we played Robin Hood in the theaters, and a couple people brought their kids, but we had rented out the theater, which was great. Shout out Chabot Theater, one of the best. It's going to come up on a lot of these lists. When we went to the theater and we rented it out, they were just letting the kids run throughout the aisles because why not? We have the whole theater. But then the parents came up to Wendy came up to me, Laura came up to me, and Jason and Alex came up to me independently, and we're like, now they're going to think this is how you can act in a theater because we rented that theater and just let them run. They were like, thanks for that. I was like, man, what, you haven't taken your kids to the theater already? What's going on?
Yeah, the lights are on.
We cracked that seal early.
Yeah.
And you know what? Lily loves movies.
Apparently our parents did too.
Yeah.
Because I was 2.5 and we saw Thumbelina. And we also saw Lion King, apparently.
I have that on my list.
Which is the same year,
I want to say that our mom didn't go to Lion King. I think it was just a dad venture. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I remember him being there, and that would be an interesting thing because he didn't solo movies with just you and me without mom very often, although I can think of one other.
Yeah, I mean, that didn't come up when I brought up Lion King today.
Well, they don't remember.
No.
I don't either. I was like, what, 1994 in May? I was 8.
94, a really good year for kids' movies.
Really good year for movies.
Well, yeah, but...
What else? What else you got?
Page Master.
We did not see that in the theater.
The Santa Claus.
We saw that in the theater.
Really?
I did. We saw it for my birthday.
Okay.
And back,
Was I invited? I mean, I had to.
I think you had to have been. I almost also put, because the year before we did The Three Musketeers, which is still a totemic movie for me, even though it's widely hated. When everybody's wrong about that, by the way.
Which one?
The fucking
the one with Oliver
Platt?
Platt?
Charlie Sheen and Oliver Platt and Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, he's awesome.
It's in
I don't
Curry.
think I saw that one.
I don't think you saw that one in the theaters because you would have been. Well, that was the year before.
Yeah.
And they said Thumbelina was your first.
Yeah, Thumbelina's the first.
So I didn't put that
Richie Rich.
Oh, yeah.
Little Giants. Angels in the Outfield.
I don't know that we saw all
D2?
those.
No, I don't think we saw
Oh, we're
any
just
of
talking
these.
this out.
Yeah, I was just saying 94. I came up with all these.
Great. Oh, these are the kids' movies of 1994.
Yes.
This is a great kids' movie year.
Yeah. Pulp Fiction. Just kidding. All right.
Okay.
So what do you got to fill in there?
Well, again, this is kind of a larger.
So should we say that it's definitely Thumbelina and Lion King?
Those are Punch 'Em In. We saw them.
Sounds like Santa Claus too.
I think
probably.
we saw. Huh?
Sa-
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus
I
as
would
well.
assume. Don't remember what theater we went to for any of these. I want to say maybe Jack London for Lion King. We used to go to Jack London a lot.
Yeah.
But then we didn't anymore.
I was not online.
You don't remember?
No.
Of course not. I want to say
No
Jack
memory of any
London.
of
We're going to
these
say
things.
Jack London for
all of these?
Lion King. I know during that stretch, just a year later, we saw Toy Story in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
That was a
Toy
big
Story is confirmed. I basically confirmed that we saw all the major Disney movies in theaters.
one. Yeah.
When was Aladdin?
Aladdin was a year before or 2 years before. So that we wouldn't have seen that one.
Oh, okay.
I might have, but
Okay.
I think it's 91 or 92.
Really?
92, I think.
All right.
I'm not 100% sure. And Beauty and the Beast is the other one. Beauty and the Beast is 91. Because it came out and got nominated the same year as Silence of the Lambs, I think. Could have been 92.
So, man, Toy Story and Bug's Life are the same year?
Really? You're just pumping them out?
0 to 100 on the Pixar scale? Yeah.
Wow. Good job.
Definitely saw Bug's Life.
Good year for Pixar.
Oh, no. Never mind. Bug's Life is 98. The hell was I reading?
Don't know.
All right.
But A Bug's Life, that fits into this category.
Yeah.
They couldn't just drop us off in 98.
Nope.
I also have Titanic,
Yes. Which was 7?
97.
96 or 97?
97.
97.
Yeah. We saw it at the
Are we
Chabot
writing all
Theater.
these down?
No.
Okay.
We're just talking it out.
Yeah, I remember seeing it at the Chabot Theater.
It's great.
Titanic. I got taken out for the sex scene. Or the painting
drawing
scene. The drawing scene. It was taken out of the theater because I was
you were
5 years old. 6
not
years old.
even.
97? I was 6 years old.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right.
Still.
I don't know when it came out. Still not ready for that. But that's funny, too, because I got left in the theater alone. I mean, it was a packed theater, but she took you out for that scene because it was right before. I still remember
in
there
my
being...
memory, you took me out.
Nope. That's not how I remembered it.
It was just Josh alone in the theater. This was the first Barbenheimer we ever experienced, and our mom was like, "I'm taking my children." She saw it in the theaters.
I think
was like, "I'm taking them."
I think it was so big that even referring to that as a Barbenheimer thing is like, I know you don't mean that, but
An event movie.
It was an event. It was the event movie.
Yeah,
possibly of like the last.
Came out on December 19th,
years.
so I was definitely 60. I was definitely 6.
Okay, yeah, and it was really great. And then we watched the second half, which was totally gnarly, and we were both like, "This is cinema.
Hell yeah!"
This is."
And we had it on the double VHS.
We had the double VHS, but yeah, summertime, early year summertime at the at the Chabot Theater was a big thing for us. If you don't know what the Chabot Theater is, it's a small theater in Castro Valley. And it's like a boutique theater, and they just play whatever the biggest movie is. They have one screen. They just play whatever the biggest movie of that summer is, and we would go there a lot, including, I'm still counting this in this era, Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. That was 1999.
At Chabot?
Yeah, at Chabot, a lot, because they had like $5 Tuesdays or something. Oh, you know what? I put that in the next era. I just jumped the shark.
Well,
because technically I would have been 13 or 14. They could have dropped us off and probably did because we saw it a bunch.
I saw it 7 times.
Yeah, I want to say I saw it 6, but
I had pretty much every boy in my class had a birthday party to go see it there.
Yeah,
including maybe me. I don't know.
But Mom would also take us on Tuesdays and just let's go to the theater.
Yeah,
we don't have anything else to do.
Right.
You guys got to get out of the house. Go watch a movie. We were like, great. Sounds wonderful.
Men in Black.
Yep, I had that.
97. Also Chabot, I believe.
That I don't remember. I put also down the year before, Independence Day. I don't know if you were there. Did you ask about it?
Yes, this is something we talked about. She was like, we either saw Independence Day or Men in Black at the Chabot Theater. And I was like, well, I was 5 years old for Independence Day. And she was like, okay, so it must have been Men in Black. But in my mind,
we saw Independence Day at the Chabot Theater.
With me.
That I don't remember.
Okay.
I can't confirm.
Okay.
But I do remember we saw it on like a Tuesday before the Friday it was released, so it was like a big deal, and we were lined up down the block.
Sounds familiar to me.
I you know what? It's better for the story if you were there.
I think I was.
You were definitely there.
I think they were just pushing the envelope.
They just don't. Yeah. What else were we gonna do?
The 90s.
We didn't have a babysitter.
No.
I mean, sometimes.
This was like in the 70s when kids were just allowed to go roam the streets together and just leave the house or whatever. In the 90s, it was like, just go to the movie theaters, see whatever you want.
You know,
Here's
how
$10.
bad can it be?
Yeah.
You saw Jaws probably at that
Welcome
point.
to Earth.
Not worse than that.
Yeah, true.
So we're going to count.
That's how they did it. They were like, we'll show him Jaws early. Then anything after that, he's pretty good. Any PG-13, he's for sure good.
Well, that's how we tested out Jaws. Well, kind of how we, Jaws is my favorite movie. We've talked about that. And I wanted to show it to the kids for years. And then finally I was like, this is the year. And Becky was like, how do we know if they're ready? I was like, we don't. But let's show them Jurassic Park first, which is not quite as bad.
Yeah.
And they loved it. And we're like, all right, I think we're in. I think we're going for it. And now it's Lily's favorite movie.
Sick.
Yeah.
Toy Story 2,
Toy Story 2, definitely.
99. So I think this is still in.
I think we're starting to bleed into the next era here.
Isn't the next area you can drive? Oh, no, it's the drop-off
We
era.
can drop off.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they did drop us off for all these, but
Right.
in 99, if they wanted to, they could have dropped us off at the theater, which is why I had Phantom Menace actually in that category.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so
We
we'll
probably
put
saw
Toy
it
Story
alone,
2
at least
in there
once.
as well. I don't know how many more movies you want to pull up, but I have a few written down.
Please.
Anchorman. It's a little bit later.
We're skipping. Whoa,
It's a little bit. Well, I don't have them in order. I'm just having them by era. Anchorman
We're not
came out in
even
the
on to the
early
next
2000s. We are on the next era. I just
When
jumped.
did Anchorman come out?
Early 2000s.
Wow. 2004.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a
I
good
probably
one.
could drive by then. Because I
Yeah.
got my license at 18.
Yes.
So that probably belongs in the next era. But we saw it with our mom at the Grand Lake Theater, and she thought it was hilarious.
We're
And I was
definitely
like,
skipping some stuff.
I know we're skipping some stuff. I just wrote down a few.
Okay. Well, first off, Lord of the Rings. One of my formidable.
Well, I had that on here.
Okay, but you're skipping to 2004.
I
We're
didn't-
trying to
I
go
didn't-
chronological.
I didn't have it chronological. I just had it. These are the movies we saw in that era. I thought, I was thinking Lord of the Rings was an important movie, so we would save it for last.
No, I'm trying to go chronological.
Okay. Next time, let's
We'll discuss this a little bit more.
just text me ahead of time what your plan is.
I thought we were just going to hash it out.
I wrote down a bunch.
I did text you.
I don't know
But
that you did.
you did. You said, when did you send me this text? I said, well, I think, what if we just went through each year and tried to figure out which movies we saw together that year?
Oh,
We
yeah.
can fight about it more if you want. Anyways, Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring, we saw on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, I remember.
And our parents were setting up for a party or whatever, and
Oh.
there was time. What?
I thought, wait, which one?
Which one?
Fellowship?
Fellowship.
I thought our dad came with us.
No, our dad came with us to Two Towers.
You're sure about that?
Almost positive.
Okay. I believe you. That's not how I remember it.
I remember it that you and I on New Year's Eve, which our
While they
family
were-
always had a
Get
New
out
Year's
of the
Eve
house.
party. Get out of the
We're
house.
getting ready. You guys
We're
are
getting ready.
useless.
Yeah. And then we went and saw
Go
it.
to the movies.
We went and saw it. And I
We'll
remember
get
we
3.5
came back
hours to
and
ourselves.
we talked to Larry Ancelotti about it
I remember
at the
that.
party.
He wasn't as big of a fan as we were.
Right. Also, I remember
they left out
seeing
Tom
it.
Bombadil, and he was like really upset about it.
I just remember seeing it, having no idea anything about Lord of the Rings.
Neither did I. I didn't
And
know
then
who Tom Bombadil was.
And then it ended.
I do
and,
now.
And I was like, we're just going to end? And you're like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, there's two more movies. And I was like, oh, okay.
But I do
was
remember-
wondering, when are they going to wrap this shit up?
I do remember. I didn't know. I don't remember that, but I do remember thinking, "Wow, this is like I would literally give them my money right now to watch part 2
Yeah.
because it ended, but it didn't." I was like, "I'm so juiced about this."
Yeah. It's like,
That
we
was a
just
very-
got to the elves.
Yeah, we saw that at Bayfair.
Yes.
It's weird how you can like.
I could just be mixing this up with our Two Towers experience, maybe?
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Okay.
You, maybe, but I can't
don't think so.
confirm. But it is weird how, you see a movie and most of the movies I've seen, not all of them, maybe not most, I would say half the movies I've seen, if it had a real effect on me, I remember where I saw it, the feeling I left the theater. Like that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
This is like, we love movies. This is like important stuff to us. I remember which theater I went and saw things and how I felt when I left.
Yeah. And I kind of wish that other than Grand Lake, we had more significant movie theaters to see these things in.
Well,
I mean, it was still fun.
there's the Metreon, and then there's smaller boutique theaters, which I wasn't going to at the time.
Yeah, no, not at the
But
time at all.
and I go to those theaters now. We went to the Chabot Theater a lot, which is a cool theater. So, we're luckier than most places where it's just multi-screen. What's the word? Not multiplexes, but
Yeah,
multiplexes?
Mhm.
Okay.
it's fine. So we've got Harry Potter. We definitely
Oh.
saw the first two together.
Forgot about that.
First one's 2001, second one's 2002.
Yeah, that's in this era.
We got
You're-
Orange County.
Do you remember when we saw the Harry Potter?
That's 2002, dude.
I don't remember seeing that in the theater.
Yeah, we saw it with Andrew Vahey.
Oh, sick.
You, me, Andrew Vahey at Bayfair.
At Bayfair.
Yeah.
Wow.
And we saw all the Harry Potter, or we saw the first two
At
Harry Potters
Bayfair?
at Bayfair.
Yeah.
Third one I saw in Hawaii with our father.
I remember because you were there a little bit ahead of us.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that? Was I doing
School, I
a
think.
school thing?
Yeah,
Like
I think you were just in school longer, and we had the timeshare with Grandma.
Oh, maybe. It also might have been the year. There was one year where I went to like a orientation at college. Could have been that year, I guess. But that doesn't sound like it times up right. Could have just been in school longer.
Yeah.
Anyway, there was that year that I went over with Mom. Later.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man, we're just shooting from the hip at this point.
Well, I have more written down, but they're not in chronological order.
Okay. Can you try to make them be in chronological order?
In my mind? Okay, next would be Iron Giant.
Yeah.
That came out in the late 90s or maybe 2000.
Speaking of Larry Angelotti.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 99. We skipped over that one. That was at Bayfair. That was at Grand Lake.
Yeah. Good one.
Really good one.
There's another movie that I just didn't really
in
have.
one of the smaller theaters, if I remember.
That makes
one of the smaller,
sense.
What
Yeah.
do
Same
you
with
say?
Anchorman, but we're not there yet.
Really? Anchorman
sure
was
we
it
went-
the big one?
Pretty sure we went to the bottom left one.
Yeah, were we up in the?
I think we were up in the.
Yeah, I think we were for Iron Giant too.
Oh. I also
The
saw
second deck.
The second day. I also saw Alice in Wonderland there
Oh,
in that theater.
bummer.
Wasn't a great experience. Not like Iron Giant. Great movie. One of those movies that just like totally blew me away, and I was surprised at how much I like it and still like it.
It's still like it. Yeah, it's great.
Yep. Ocean's 11. I put a question mark next to that one. Just feel like we would have saw that in the theater.
Huh.
Don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But I've seen it
which
so
kind of
many
makes me
times.
think that we didn't.
I think we did.
Okay.
Better for the story.
I remember
if we
seeing
did.
Ocean's 13. Saw it at Grand Lake.
But that you didn't see that with me, right?
No.
Yeah. I didn't see Ocean's 12 in the theaters.
Yeah.
That you put a little too much sauce on
Sorry.
that one.
Just-
We already hashed it out during the Ocean's trilogy episode. I also have. I still think this is the same era. Well, I already mentioned Anchorman. We're getting a little bit later. Kung Fu Panda,
yeah.
or is that in the I Can Drive era?
That's in the You Can Drive era.
I put
You
it
were
there
in
because
college.
was I? Okay. Well, I put it there because and I almost put this other one there too, just because of the vibe of that era, because we saw that in New York.
2008.
Okay, but my point is that I
You're
wasn't
really skipping ahead.
All right, I didn't exactly look at all the time frame of all this. I was just like vibing it out. My point is all right. Well, let's go to the next era then.
We're moving beyond the driving era.
You want to go back to it?
Well, we saw Finding Neverland together.
No, not beyond the driving era. Going to the driving era.
Oh, okay. Well, 2004, Finding Neverland.
Well, hang on. Just hang on a second. Everybody relax.
Actually, we got one before that.
Okay, what's before that?
Finding Nemo.
Okay, great one.
2003.
So we'll put that.
You
in the
don't
last
remember
era.
that.
No, don't. I don't.
I do.
I definitely.
It was just you and me, though.
Sounds like a good time.
We had
Where'd
a
we
ball.
go?
It was Bayfair.
Sounds like a good time.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll be the last one in the. We can just drop them off era
Okay.
because I don't remember any other ones.
Got it.
I'm sure they exist.
I'm sure.
All right, well, we're going to take a break pretty quick, but I have a special list before that break that you're going to also nitpick, and this is going to be fun.
ass.
Yeah. You're not prepared for it. The Friday Night Eureka Hall of Fame.
I love it.
Yeah. Eureka Video is the mom and pop, 13 by 14 video store,
Yeah.
foot video
Less
store.
than a
that
mile away from our house.
really close and really small, and somehow had everything on
Had
those
everything.
shelves. And we would go on a Friday afternoon. My mom would say, pick out 2 movies, and we would go home and watch them that weekend, usually that Friday night.
Yeah.
While our parents
Many
would hang
times it
out,
being
listen
the
to
same
records. Yeah.
That we've seen a billion
We
times.
rented a lot of repeats, and I had a tough time figuring out what these movies were because
Yeah,
which
Sounds
ones do we
stressful.
own? Which ones do we rent? Which ones do we just see on TV a lot? Like, there's a lot of.
I could think of my number one.
Well,
Or our number one.
I thought of my number one that I'm hoping is part of your number one. Honorable. Well, this one isn't an honorable mention. It's number 5, but It's the Twain Hart edition, and that is Surf Ninjas,
Cool.
which we did rent literally every time we went up there.
Yeah.
And it has
Rob
Leslie
Schneider.
Nielsen and Rob Schneider and that kung fu guy, that kung fu martial artist dude that was in Secret of the Ooze.
Auto surf.
Moto Surf,
Surf,
super
sorry.
close. His name is Ernie Reyes Jr., and he's awesome, and he's the lead in Surf Ninjas, which is probably not a good movie, but also is a good movie because I haven't
movie's
seen it since.
sick.
I just remember it being awesome. There's a video game that like predicts the future, and he blows up his house by leaking the gas,
Yeah.
and
They get taken hostage in like Vietnam or some
nondescript
yeah,
Asian country,
Guam.
and there's like guerrilla warfare.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. And they kick ass. And there's a temple. Surf Ninjas, shout out. Number 4, Braveheart. Just remember we watched that a lot,
Yeah, we did.
and I'm assuming that's because we rented it a lot.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't remember owning it
I don't
until
really
it
either.
became
That's a
on
good
DVD.
point. Yeah.
So I'm assuming we rented it a lot.
Okay.
Number 3, Hook. I don't remember owning it. We watched it a lot. Definitely did not see it in the theaters.
Might have owned it.
Might have owned it.
Okay.
Number 2, Wayne's World 2,
Nice.
because I think we owned Wayne's World.
Yeah.
And we watched
And we
Wayne's World.
Wayne's
you know,
World in
we rented them
general.
a lot.
Mhm.
Both. So I went with Wayne's World 2 because I figured if there was one that we bought, it would have been Wayne's World 2.
Okay.
I mean Wayne's World 1. And number 1 is Superman 2.
Nope.
That's the one that I rented the most when I went to Eureka,
Okay.
when I had autonomy of the situation.
All right.
All right, what's yours?
Star Wars. Any of pick 'em. We didn't own them.
Did we not?
Nope. We had to rent them.
Wow.
And we were like literally. I don't think we rented Indiana Jones either. To point that out, I'm pretty sure VHS times we were renting Star Wars every time we went.
Wow. Okay. Well, that changes my list because you're right. We watched that a
A
ton.
lot. Yeah.
A lot. Okay. Well, there we go. There's the
I like it.
Friday Night Eureka Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Wow, we didn't own Star Wars? Bad job by us.
We own the DVDs.
I got them on Blu-ray now.
And I remember it was okay. I remember this being it was like a thing when they did the re-release,
Yeah.
and then they would have both of them, and
And you can't get them now. The
you can't get them
originals.
now. No,
Can't get them.
But we would have to make the decision at the time. Like I remember mentally trying to make
Oh,
the
wait,
decision.
we should explain what we mean. The re-release, they released them in the mid-90s, late 90s, leading
late
up
90s,
to
leading up to so it was like 98. I think that they redid it.
leading up to Phantom Menace, which
Yeah.
was new Star Wars first time in whatever years.
Right, but they redid a bunch of stuff.
Added in some scenes, added in
Very
a lot of digital
controversial.
effects.
A lot of people don't like it, even though that's like what we grew up with essentially.
Yeah, and now you cannot get the originals. They are
Yep.
basically nowhere
Yep.
unless you find some used version of them.
Right.
So,
and I can
'cause
remember
George
the
Lucas
two
doesn't want
different-
them out there.
I can remember the two different tapes.
I can too.
Like the covers of them.
Oh, nice. I don't know if I can.
Not necessarily the first one, but I remember the other one having like a gold doesn't matter.
But I still remember all the effects that they put in.
Yeah, and I think I was at the time was in the camp of like I like the new one better. Let's get the new one because it looks kind of cooler.
I think I was too, and it was also like I've seen the other one 1,000 times. Let's see the new one.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't remember it quite that way because
Right.
you were a little younger when they came out. But
Yeah.
I also watched those movies a million times with Andrew Vahey, who was a big Star Wars guy at the time. Probably still is. Second shout out on the
Has
pod.
all the toys.
Yeah, had all the toys.
Sick.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll go through some more eras and argue about more movies. All right, we're back. Yeah. We're going to go over some more eras and talk about some more movies now. We're probably going to let Jack lead the discussion.
Well, we got to go back a little bit.
Which era?
2000. Which era is that?
I'll call that the
The drop off era.
We can just drop them off era.
Cool. We weren't dropped off. We saw this with our family.
Yeah.
Chabot Theater, 2000. X-Men.
Oh, great call.
I still remember the beginning of that movie, seeing it for the first time in the snow. Like it starts off in the snow.
Yeah.
And he's like in the bar.
Yeah.
And his Sabretooth comes and gets him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I was not expecting this. It's just like, I thought we were going to be with mutants in a school or whatever,
Yeah,
but we
right.
are in the wilderness and shit is crazy.
Yeah, that was a good one. I also like I don't think we saw this together, but maybe I'm wrong. The beginning of X2 where he just like destroys everybody that tries to invade the school. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is like the best thing I've ever
X2
seen.
is 2003.
We might have.
So
We probably did see it together.
We probably did, because that's before you went off to college.
Yeah, we probably saw it together.
Yeah. That movie's awesome.
Really good.
Colossus.
Great.
Spider-Man.
When did that come out?
2002?
2000. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yep, 2002. Definitely saw that together at
Okay.
Bayfair.
I think that's a great way to start off the Josh Can Drive era.
Okay.
2000 Spider-Man, man. That in my mind we saw all the Spider-Man at midnight, but I don't think we did.
No,
And I don't-
we couldn't have,
No.
because the first one we definitely saw with our parents. So beyond that, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
But I remember us seeing it opening night and like waiting in a line and
Yeah.
it being a totally packed crowd.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Really awesome. Sam Raimi, man. Back in the news with Send Help.
Pretty good.
All right, so now we're officially kicking off the Josh Can Drive era. We're going to miss some movies that we saw in the theaters.
Cool.
So
Maybe.
Well, I'm just saying, of the past movies, I'm sure we've seen more in the first two eras. But we also got to keep it moving and keep it somehow coherent. So I have a bunch listed for the Josh Can Drive era. I'm not sure we saw all of them together, but I know we saw most of them together.
Okay.
And I would like you to start it off if you got any ideas, because I don't have them in chronological order, as previously mentioned.
2004, Meet the Fockers. We definitely saw that together.
we did.
With our family.
Yeah.
And we were all laughing the whole time.
I like that
It's-
movie more than Meet the Parents.
As do I.
It's not quite as cringy.
Nope.
Or at
It's
least
more heartfelt.
more Dustin Hoffman.
More Dustin Hoffman being before
More Barbara Streisand.
Yeah,
It was
just-
they were that
hilarious.
perfect additions to the crew, and they
I
were
totally
really funny.
agree. I like Meet the Parents, but it's just a lot of like cringy humor.
It's really good. I just don't know how much I enjoy rewatching it, because it is a lot of the gaslighting behavior,
Yeah.
and that's enough.
And there's a little bit of that in Meet the Fockers, but not much.
but not as much. And you got more Fockers on the side of
Yeah.
Ben Stiller.
Right. Yeah.
So we even the playing field, and they're just ridiculous,
Right.
and it's hilarious. But anyway, yeah, Meet the Parents, very good movie, but not one I particularly enjoy going back to. They're coming out with another one,
Mm-hmm.
Fockers in Law, I think.
Yeah, with Jenna Ortega.
Who's she gonna be?
The I don't know.
Are the Fokker children old enough to be getting married? I guess is the question, because they're called Fockers in Law. I don't know what else it would be. That would make me feel really old, but it makes sense. We're in 2026. These movies came out in the early 2000s.
So, it's not
Jenna Ortega.
It's Ariana Grande.
Well,
Bad job by me.
yeah.
Greg Fokker's son, Henry, brings his girlfriend,
Yeah,
a trained FBI hostage negotiator,
Wow.
home to meet the family. Greg soon gets worried when Henry tells everyone that he plans to propose to her.
Whoa. Is De Niro in it?
Yep.
Wow. That's actually kind of I'm into it. Maybe it's time to throw that franchise away.
I'm fine with that.
All right, more movies. Well, if we're in the 2003-4 range, I'm going Return of the King.
Okay.
That's a big one.
That was a big one.
We've talked about it on this podcast.
Yes.
I came and got you out of school. Still don't know why that was allowed.
Yep. I was in 8th grade. You literally walked into the classroom because you knew Mrs. O'Callahan.
Yeah,
Miss
your
O'Callahan.
teacher, yeah.
And just came and got me.
Did they know why you were leaving?
They knew and they let it happen. I don't know. But
Anyway.
you came and picked me up.
And it was you and the homies, right?
Yeah,
we just went with the
like,
Minkus guys.
You were in your homies. You were in the car with your homies. Like you rolled through Assumption with your
With
buds
my dudes?
in the Volvo
Hell yeah.
and picked me up.
We're going to a movie.
Crazy.
Sounds great.
It was the best.
It was awesome.
It was really good.
And we saw that at the Grand Lake,
We could have
right?
just seen it the next day.
Yeah, but nobody wants to do that. This is the Lord of the Rings, man. Opening night is a thing, or was a thing.
Yeah, but it was during the day.
I feel like, well, hey,
So this
you got to
is
go get tickets.
probably Thursday?
This is before you could reserve tickets, so we probably got you early, and we're like, we're gonna go stand in line and get tickets, or go to a show where we know we can get tickets.
I remember it being pretty in the
Or maybe we had a show that
in
night.
the daytime.
Who knows? Who knows why we could have been any number of reasons why we
We
went.
were all
and saw
doing a
it.
bunch of crazy things those days.
Yeah, those are the days, man. Return of the King, A++
What year is that?
in the theaters, and we saw that at the Grand Lake, right?
2003. Wow, we're going back. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure we saw that at Grand Lake.
it was definitely the Grand Lake.
All right, well, I have more movies for you, but if you're looking at the timeline, I'm happy to hear it.
Well, we got Batman Begins.
That was on my list. That was I almost put that in the era before spiritually because we didn't drive to see it. There were two movies that we went. Oh, you're talking about the first time we saw Batman Begins.
Yeah, we saw it twice.
Together in the
Yes.
theaters. All right, well, you tell the first one because I wanted to talk about.
Well, I don't remember. The first one was Bayfair.
Okay,
And we
great.
just went and saw it.
Moving
And
on.
we loved it.
The real fun one
Yeah.
was that we were in New York for it must have been. We went to New York on a
baseball
couple.
trip.
It must have been the baseball trip, and we were in New York for a few days. Our parents were like, "We're going out to dinner. You guys do whatever you want." And so Jack and I. Was this the time we went to the pizza place too?
Did we do that both times?
I don't know.
Like we might.
I
have
only
just
remember
ran
one
it.
pizza place.
Me too, but I think we might have just ran it back and just did it both times.
I don't know. I don't think so. So
Okay.
we're going to say that this time was the one with the pizza place. Jack and I were just walking around New York. I was probably late teens, early 20s. Jack was 5 years younger than that. And we found a cool pizza place, got some za, had a New York experience, and then went to a movie while my parents were out for dinner. And that movie was Batman Begins. And it was awesome. And we loved it. And it was a very cool experience to go through New York and just kind of do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then the second time, actually, I don't know which movie came out first, but then the other time we did this, we also did the same thing
For Kung Fu Panda.
for Kung Fu Panda, which was we went. I do know we went to the same theater.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda was 2008, so that was the second one. I honestly might want to say that was the one that we went. We were on our own and like had the
Did
pizza.
the pizza? That makes more sense because we would have been a touch older.
I'm trying to look up what the theater was because it's a massive Cineplex,
Yeah,
downtown Manhattan.
probably in the
multi-story.
Upper West
I
Side
think
because
it's
that's where we would stay a lot,
True.
and we probably would have wanted to stay close to the hotel.
Looks like it might be AMC because I think it was AMC. AMC Empire 25 New York, which is on 234 West 42nd Street, which makes it sound like it's Upper West Side, like we would have been near.
I don't know how the streets work.
Neither do I. It's a grid system, though. I know that.
Okay, grid job.
Anyways, good times. Those
Yeah.
are two very formidable.
Really, really cool experiences in movies, and just like I don't know, we were young, and it was like we were out in New York going to a movie theater. And it
Yeah.
was very cool. I just had a
Batman
good time.
Begins, we had already seen it. So
Yeah.
we were just like stoked to see it again.
And then we didn't have anything else.
Kung
to
Fu
see.
Panda, we were going in blind.
Didn't think I was gonna like it.
Didn't think I was going to like it. First 5 minutes, we turned to each other. We were like, this might be the best movie ever made.
And then when Oogway dies and ascends in the flowers, and he turns into flowers, we were like,
Can confirm.
then
This
just
is
in
the
case
best.
we were wondering about our earlier assumptions, yes, this is the best movie ever made. It was great. It was a really great experience, and that's what movies, man. Movies are awesome.
Yeah.
And that's what movies could do when you're not expecting it. And it's not like I was, as a 21-year-old, expecting to enjoy a kids movie, an animated kids movie about a fighting panda.
No, I literally remember
I thought it was gonna be stupid.
Walking through a movie theater and seeing that poster one day and being like, that
They've
sounds
lost
so
it.
dumb.
We've jumped the shark.
Yeah.
It's over. Here comes streaming.
Fucking DreamWorks just doing all these
Stupid
dumb
shit.
stuff.
But it was great.
Yeah,
It was
it
really
works.
fun to see. And
Yeah.
I want to say we were like, I think it was that time where we were walking through the theater and it was like nighttime and it was really like empty and kind of like weird and there weren't that many people in the theater and we were like,
Where are we?
where are the people? They're
going
missing the greatest moment in the human race right now.
Yeah.
It's really good. So anyway, Skyfall. You remember that
Really?
one? We saw that in the theater.
Really?
Yeah. Neither of us liked it after the first viewing. Now
don't-
I think it's a 5-star
I don't
masterpiece.
remember this at all.
I
think
remember
you're
it.
lying.
We saw it in the theater. I want to say we saw it at Century 16 in Daly City. Can't confirm that
2012,
last
you
part.
really skipped ahead.
Well,
Well, we saw Live Free or Die Hard in
Oh, yeah.
2007 at the Daly City.
yeah, this might be skipping eras.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I got another question
If we
for
saw
you.
them both at Daly City, then it's not necessarily skipping eras. But
No, we're in the Josh Can Drive era.
this was for. No, this is the Daly City era.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah, we were
We're
currently
skipping.
in the Josh Can Drive era.
They're right there.
They're kind
Past
we're combining eras here.
2005, you're in college. So anything after that is the
Did
Daly
you see
City.
I Heart Huckabees with me? At the Shattuck Theater?
I don't think so.
I didn't put it on my list. I just thought maybe.
But I did see it in Berkeley, I think. But I want to say it was.
I saw it at the Shattuck Theater, and I left my wallet, and I had to go back.
I think I was there.
Sick.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Yes, I was there. The one on the side street.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I was there.
Sick. Good
It
movie.
was good. Yeah.
That movie kind of like fell off the face of the earth. Don't hear any. We could have put that in the What Happened.
Oh, we should have.
Don't hear any I Heart
Because
Huckabee
every
conversation.
single person in that movie became famous if they weren't already.
Yeah.
Which
And it's
a
good.
lot of them were.
Oh, it's also
David
David
O.
O.
Russell.
Russell. Well, that's probably why.
Might be why, but I mean, it's not like anybody's canceling Silver Linings Playbook.
Good point.
But I think a lot of the stories came from that, from
Yeah.
I Heart Huckabees.
and the video with him yelling at Lily Tomlin is out.
Yes,
So that could be it.
that could be it.
Good movie
It
though.
was pretty funny. I'm at the fire. Where the fuck are you?
Even the kids will because they heard me say it when they're like, "What's that from?" But it's the Have you ever transcended space and time? Yes. No. Well, space, not time. No, I don't know what you're talking about. It's just so funny. So they
It's
say
really
that
good. Yeah, Live Free or Die Hard was definitely. I was in high school and came out with my friend Guy, and we saw it with you guys and had a blast. The movie's awesome. It was really good.
now. Yeah, I like that movie.
Me too.
When you go back and revisit the other Die Hards, I'm like, it's not as good, but it's still good.
Really?
And we saw it in the theaters and it was fun. I had a great time. Justin Long.
Where would it be in your rankings of?
Towards the bottom.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really know any of them besides the first one.
Die Hard's great. Die Hard with a Vengeance is Samuel L. That's the third one in New York. Really good.
What's Die Hard 2?
Don't totally remember.
Okay, so you're gonna put Live Free or Die Hard. You remember that whole movie? I guarantee you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
Timothy
There's
Olyphant?
one after that too, which I don't remember what that is either. I think
Yeah,
there's
I don't think I
five.
saw that one.
I might not have seen it. I have them all on Blu-ray.
A Good
As a
Day to
box
Die
set.
Hard is the fifth one. Didn't see it.
Wait, Live Free or Die Hard is after that or before that?
Before that. Live Free or Die Hard is the fourth one.
Oh. I don't think I've seen A Good Day to Die Hard.
Right.
Okay. So I'll rank it ahead of that.
Cool. I should hope so.
Definitely.
What else you got? You're jumping all over the place
Casino
now.
Royale.
Together?
Thought we saw it together. It's a Bond movie.
Well,
just
you
kinda-
just did Skyfall.
Yeah, we saw it together.
I know, but you're just like all over the place.
I told you I wrote these down in different orders of importance. I wrote Skyfall first because I remember us not liking it, and now I love it. National Treasure? Don't know that we saw that
I
one.
don't think we saw that together.
Threw it out there. The Departed? Were you there when I saw
No,
The Departed?
No, definitely not.
All right.
I didn't see that in theaters. Could have gone on my missed theater experiences list.
It was a good one.
Yeah. I
walked
remember
out
being
of there
like
being
over
like,
it, like everybody
"Ugh."
like talking about it and me being like, ugh, come on.
Whatever. I get it.
Then I got it. Then I understood.
Yeah. Then you watched it.
Yeah.
Dropkick Murphys in the beginning.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the best time of my life. All right. Well, it's definitely switching eras now into the full Daly City midnight showing era. There Will Be Blood.
Yes.
We saw that. We've talked about that.
That was 2007.
I remember. We saw that at the Stonestown Theater.
Mm-hmm. Creepy little theater.
Did not lend to the experience.
Only time I ever went there.
Oh, I went there a few times. It's updated now. We talked about this.
Mm-hmm.
It's updated now. It's like a normal. It's very nice, real nice, and it's
Great.
in the mall.
Okay.
Like if you're looking at the mall, it's like on the right.
Wasn't there
side.
always a theater in the mall? In that mall?
Don't remember.
So is it? Are you sure it's that same?
Nope.
Okay.
Don't remember. I think it's just a new update. I saw the new Predator movie there, not the animated one. The one with Elle Fanning.
Why?
Because I wanted to see a movie. What do you mean?
Why did you go there?
Oh, we had a gift card to a restaurant in West Portal.
Got it.
And so we went to that restaurant. It's really good. Elena's. Super good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Becky's boss got her a gift card because they went out there for a meeting and like, oh, Becky really likes this place. Let's get her a gift card. And I was like, that's really nice. Also, it's a 45-minute drive. Yeah. But then we were like, we're out here. Let's go see a movie. And so we saw the new Predator movie there. It was a nice theater. A lot of people
Good for
there.
them.
Yeah.
I don't know if we saw Casino Royale together.
All right, just throwing that out there. Iron Man.
Although it was 2006.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I feel like we would have seen it together.
Iron Man.
No? No on Iron Man? I'm striking out all over the place. I'd like to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative. You weren't there for that? It was a really big moment.
I was there in some capacity.
I thought we experienced it together.
The Marvel ones are going to be tough, dude.
Because we saw all of them.
Yeah, and I just don't know
Avengers.
which ones we saw the ones together.
We probably saw Avengers together.
Okay.
So there's that. I also have No Country for Old Men on here. I don't
Nope.
think we saw that
I
together.
saw that with Guy in Berkeley.
Lots of
I
Spider-Man
think
movies.
at the same theater. That
Lots
was,
of midnight showings. How to Train Your Dragon. This is a lot of us just being listing movies that we saw in the theaters and hoping the other one was there.
This is the stretch that is the hardest one.
It is. Because I did look at like movies that came out in the early 2000s to like 2010-ish. And I saw like most of the movies that I've seen in the theaters.
I know.
I'm sure we saw a lot of them together. I just don't remember totally which ones. True Grit.
Okay, so I think I saw True Grit in Sonora.
Oh, okay. That was not with me.
Okay.
I saw it in Daly City.
You did?
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you.
Crucially did not put...
I didn't see True Grit with you. Oh, we did see, did we see the other Coen Brothers one?
Burn After Reading?
Yeah.
Well,
That in Sonora.
No. I mentioned that to you a while ago about seeing Burn After Reading together, and you're like, we didn't see that. Because I saw that at the Stonestown Theater. I'm certain of it.
Okay, I might have seen that with you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I thought you went with me.
Okay.
But unrelated to this podcast episode, we brought it up.
Yeah, and you saw it at Stonestown?
I saw it at Stonestown. I'm sure about it. But I thought you were with me.
Okay. What about The Good Shepherd? Because I saw that in
The
Sonora.
one with Matt Damon?
No, the other Good Shepherd.
I'll just go fuck myself then.
Yeah, that one. The one with Matt Damon.
I don't think I've seen any movies in Sonora. Have I?
Oh my god. Well, we saw. Yes, we've skipped some.
Oh,
Elf?
I'm thinking of Angels Camp, which I actually have seen movies there. Yeah.
Okay, either one. I don't know. Angels Camp or
We forgot Space Jam.
Sonora. Yeah, Space Jam.
Space Jam in Sonora.
I don't remember that. Elf.
Okay.
We saw up there in the mountains, either Angels Camp or Sonora.
Didn't remember that.
Good Shepherd I saw up there. That was 2006.
Can't imagine
maybe.
I wasn't there.
Yeah.
That
Remember
movie's
the
boring.
Titans.
Oh.
Definitely
that's a
saw
good
that
one.
up there.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a
We're
fun.
going back eras.
We're free flowing now.
Yeah.
Now we're just we're like Miles Davis, you know? We're
right.
just going for it.
That's all I got.
This
for
is
up there.
no way. This is people are still listening. They're like turning off the thing now.
Yeah.
But we're just going to be listing movies that we may have.
They turned it off right when we started talking about what we were going to talk about.
Together.
They're just going to talk about movies.
Oh.
All right, back to the Daly City era.
I don't think you were with me when I saw Pineapple Express.
Nope, saw that with Adam.
I'm ready to move on eras
Okay,
because we're just gonna keep listing movies that
this was
we have seen.
of all of our eras. Well, maybe the next one also a little bit, but
No, I remember what we've seen together. In
Me
the next
too.
era, but I don't
But
have
it's
that
less
many.
movies.
Yeah,
but we know for sure more.
right.
This was a gray area where I'm like,
This is
we're watching a lot of movies.
We were both college age,
Yeah.
watching a lot of movies,
And-
possibly drinking a lot of beer.
yeah,
And who knows which one? Like, I was literally going to the movies every weekend.
yeah,
or
I was
close
going to movies
to
a
it.
lot.
I probably saw like 30 movies in the theater a year, and you were there for many of them.
That's why I just thought we were going to go by year because just looking at it might be easier.
All right, well, I'm doing my thing. I haven't heard any suggestions from you. That's not true, actually.
That is wild. I just came up 3 more from back in the day.
What do you got?
Nothing. Let's continue on. The fuck is all this shit?
Space Jam.
Did we see that in theaters together?
I did.
I did.
In Sonora.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I also saw the new Mission Impossible movie in Sonora, but James fell asleep at the end and at the best part. Anyway, post-kids era. Speaking of, I have one honorable mention that you actually weren't there, but you watched my children so I could go see the Batman. And it was,
No.
yes,
The Batman?
the Batman.
No, we saw that together.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did. It was you, me, and Alex. It was the first movie that I saw in theaters after COVID.
No. Because I remember you told me Alex had to leave the theater when you were watching it. You watched the kids so that we could go into the city and see the Batman, and it was on St. Patrick's
Oh,
Day
so I
Parade.
saw it with Adam and
You must have
Monique.
saw it with Adam and Monique. And I saw it on the St. And I didn't know this, but it was the St. Patrick's Day Parade downtown. So we had to keep getting a later time for the movie because we kept running into traffic. And you were like, "Don't worry, just go for it. We got the kids." And I kept texting you and be like, "We had to get a later movie again." And you were like, "No problem." And then we parked and we got out of the thing. We had half an hour to get to the movie, and Becky was like, "I need a drink. I'm so stressed."
Yeah.
Because you're freaking out about being late to a Batman movie.
Yeah.
We're dealing with all this traffic. I need a drink. Nothing was open because it was COVID. We went to 2 hotels, couldn't get a drink there. We went to a bar that had closed. Everywhere. They didn't have drinks at the Metreon. Everywhere.
They didn't have drinks at the Metreon?
Didn't have drinks at the Metreon.
Huh.
So then we found a Cask liquor store, the boutique-y, like
Yeah.
upscale liquor store. They have one in Berkeley. And we went there, and they were like, "Yeah, we got canned cocktails." And we each got a Manhattan and an old fashioned in a can, and snuck them into the movie theater and watched the Batman. And I had to
Nice.
pee once.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Pretty good.
Once we finally got there.
That was the first movie I watched since I got back from COVID.
Mine was Dune Part 1.
I know. I missed that one.
So that's my honorable mention because you were involved in that one.
That's nice.
I have 3 that I'm sure about.
Dune 2.
That's one of them. 10 out of 10. No notes. One of the best times I had in the theater. You came out and you were like, "I wish they showed the war." And I was like, "No! I thought we were on the same page!"
No, it was super awesome.
No, I remember you
just-
saying that, but
I just thought the movie was going to be the war, and then
Yeah.
they just brushed through the war at the very end of the movie in the
Yeah.
last 15 minutes.
and I knew that was going to happen because I had read the book.
But he's strangling a baby worm in the pool, and it's just this is fucking sick.
And the other one that I know was Avengers Endgame at the Grand Lake, which we've talked about. Great. Maybe, I don't know about my favorite, but certainly top 5 favorite in-theater experiences. Packed house. Had to wait in line. The portals open. Everybody freaked out. It was a lively crowd.
Yep.
It was really fun.
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yep.
Not downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kind of prefer it. Downstairs is a little more regal
Yeah.
and like classic. Upstairs, dare I say, fits more people?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Don't know.
It is a little more updated.
Yeah. Just something about the mystique of being in the downstairs theater with the organ and
Yeah.
everything that I really
I'm
like.
glad for Endgame that we were upstairs.
That's like downstairs is like we're going out to dinner and a movie, and upstairs is like it's Friday night
God,
and
I've
we're
seen
going to
so many movies there.
we're going to
It's
go party in the
crazy.
movie theater.
Yeah. What's that movie called? I just bought it on 4K from Criterion. This is horrible. Killers of the Flower Moon.
Oh yeah, we saw that at what's that
I don't know
place
what it's
called?
called.
Union City.
Yeah, Union City.
We saw it in Union City. I
Century.
don't know. Is it a Century? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was another one
It's
where
where I
we were like,
saw The Prestige with our mother.
wow,
Pretty random.
that is pretty random. I don't go to that theater very often. I don't. Why were we out? Oh, because it was like a halfway.
It's
point.
a halfway point between us. Yeah. Yeah, I just got it on 4K
Nice.
from Criterion. Oh, dude. I bought 4 movies from
I haven't bought any yet.
the Criterion website.
Yeah.
Then went on, and then I was like, Alex was like, oh, let me know movies for your birthday that you might want so I can get you some or whatever. Happened upon Amazon, legitimately 50% off. They're not 50% off on the Criterion.
No, you're supposed to go to Barnes and Noble.
Okay, well, I just went to the Criterion, and they were on sale.
They were on sale, but it's not the
It's
full
like $10
50%
off.
Yeah. No, you got to go to. It's the Barnes and
Like-
Noble Criterion.
Right, but you can do it from Amazon, too.
You can, and they do that because
They just need to keep up with it.
they need to keep up
It's like
with it. But
$24.95 for these 4Ks.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's why you got to go to Barnes and Noble. But I like to go to Barnes and Noble just to support them. You know.
It was really frustrating. I like literally bought all these movies and then went there and was like, oh, I could have saved $75 probably.
Well, go to Barnes and Noble. You'll get more. It'll be the same price.
Yeah, they'll get there faster if it's Amazon.
Yeah, but now you're supporting Jeff Bezos rather than Barnes and Noble, who's like limping on along.
Cool, I'm sold. Sorry.
Jeff Bezos, don't come for us on this podcast. We're just a two happy-go-lucky movie guys that. Like
Is that
to
all
talk
we
about-
got?
Huh? Yeah.
Is that all
I
we
think so.
got?
I'm sure there's more, but I think we probably got to take this podcast out back and shoot it.
Okay, got it.
I do have one more
Moving on.
list to do.
Yeah.
5, and we both did it differently.
Right.
So, hey, 5 movies you wish you could see for the first time again in theaters. I meant it as, so this is how I'm doing my list. Movies, if I could see it again for the first time, I would want it to be in the theaters, not reliving the theater experience that I had that I saw the movie. I didn't see any of these movies in theaters that I'm about to list, and I wish I could watch them again for the first time in a movie theater. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I did it. But how did you do it? And then give your list.
I did it essentially like my favorite movie watching experiences in theaters from what I can remember.
That's great.
And being able to just do it one more time.
Yeah, I love it.
I've got 6.
Please do.
Number 6, Anchorman.
It was great. Weirdly saw that with our mother, which we mentioned, but she was having a blast. And so
It's absolutely hilarious.
it's great. One of the hardest I've ever laughed in the theater.
Number 5, Endgame.
Yeah, we just talked about it. It was great. One of my top 5s all time, too.
Number 4, There Will Be Blood.
Oh. You like that more than I did when we first watched it.
I did. It changed me.
We were like the
I was like,
only two
oh.
people in the theater, right?
Eh,
There was a couple stragglers.
there were some people. It was a small theater. It's
Yeah.
creepy.
It was.
Really weird.
I feel like the
I was terrified.
seats were slightly
Yes.
off cue.
Yes.
Off, like away from the screen.
Yeah,
Like
there
at a
was like a diagonal
Yeah.
aspect to it. Very good. Number 3, The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Number 2, Collateral.
Yeah.
I'll never forget it. Saw it with Uncle John.
Yeah.
Was just like, this is the greatest movie I've ever seen. This is awesome. This is everything I want. And number 1, One Battle After Another.
Okay.
Because I can still palpably remember the 3 days that followed,
You were in a tailspin.
I was like,
Your whole world was shook.
it's just, what did I just experience? Why do I not feel the same afterwards? Is everybody going to like this as much as me?
This is going to be like me with that new John Malkovich movie with Sam Rockwell called Wild Horse 9. It looks like a crazy, weird buddy cop movie. That's going to be me. It's like at the end of it, it's just like, what's my new life after this movie?
Yeah. I have no idea what this movie is about, really.
Have you not? Have you seen the trailer? It looks great.
I think I purposely did not watch the trailer because I'm so excited about it.
Well,
It
just
being anything.
whatever you assume it is, it's that. And John Malkovich is crazy, and it's a buddy cop or a buddy assassin, CIA undercover.
Tom Waits is in it.
Yeah,
They're on Easter Island.
They get into some trouble. It looks really funny, and there's going to be some murders, and it sounds great.
I was watching some show today, and they were like, if you could pick one meme to be your only meme for the rest of your life, what would it be? Or not meme, emoji.
Okay.
For the rest of your life, what would it be? And I immediately thought of the Easter Island dudes. That's like my favorite one.
Fair enough. Anyway, you were giving a list.
Was I?
Yeah. You were on...
No, I wasn't. I was done.
Oh, you're finished with your list?
One battle.
That was number one? Nice. All right. So these are movies, again, that I have not seen in the theaters. I'd like to wipe the memory clean and go see it for the first time in the theaters. Number 6, Dances with Wolves. So
Okay.
it's kind of a weird one, but like, again, the parts that hit are so good, and I would like to see it on the big screen. The Buffalo
Yes.
Hunt.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Number 5, Terminator 2.
Okay.
Just
Makes
I don't
sense.
really think we need to explain that one.
Nope.
Neither this one. Number 4, The Matrix. Didn't see it in the theaters.
No.
Bad job by me.
Yeah. I was thinking about The Matrix earlier. We didn't see it in theaters together, but you showed it to me with your friend. I watched it for the first time with your high school friends.
Really?
Yeah, and at our home
Nice.
in Oakland. Yeah. I was like, this movie's terrifying.
It's really good.
I was 8.
This movie's terrifying. 7. Like to experience that in the theater
Could
with
not
a
agree.
shook crowd. I just want to do it.
Yeah, no, that's
It's a weird
pretty
one.
good.
It's a weird one, but like
Audible gasp.
audible gasp and like walk out of theater like what just happened
Yeah.
to humanity.
You go take a hot shower.
Yeah. Number 2, Pulp Fiction, which we kind of alluded to in the last
Yeah.
podcast. I'd really like to do that one in a crowd, just seeing like what the fuck's going on. Same with number 1, Parasite, which already got a mention in this.
Oh,
I would like to see that again for the first time in a packed, lively atmosphere.
nice.
Probably
Cool.
without Becky, who does not like the movie.
Nope.
And would ruin my experience.
We see it together. Wipe our memory.
There we go.
Men in Black us, you know.
Men in Black would be a good one too.
No. I mean,
No, I
use
know.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay.
The flashy thingy.
The flashy thing.
Okay, you ever flashy thing me? I ain't playing, man. You ever flashy thing me? Love Men in Black. Hey, I think we got there.
We did something.
We drove a couple times around the restaurant just to like park at the same spot, but we got there.
Right. The amount of times we went back to 2004 or whatever it was.
We've seen a lot of movies
You
together.
were jumping into like 2000. You said Skyfall right after like Finding Nemo. It's
Wasn't
like,
doing
whoa,
it. Wasn't doing it chronologically.
I don't know if we saw Skyfall together.
We
either.
definitely did.
Okay, all right.
Anyway,
No. Do you remember where we saw it? Actually, might have been Daly City.
I think it was Daly City.
Yeah. Okay.
Most of those in that year were Daly City. We didn't really branch out much from Daly City, which is a shame because there's a lot of cool movie theaters in San Francisco. So, anyway, I had a good time.
Yep.
Thanks for having me over.
Yep.
Next week we'll
Thank
do
you for coming.
sequels.
Okay.
We're sequels. We're not going to blow it out. We're going to handle it, but we can go back to it.
All right.
It's not going to. You don't have to worry about it.
I'm stressed.
Don't stress about it. We can limit the number of movies we talk about, so you don't have to talk about all the sequels you want at once.
Okay.
Only
I
part
trust you.
2s.
Oh.
I thought about it a lot. Only
Only
part
part
2s,
twos.
except for one list.
Yeah, because
It makes a difference.
I'm a big part 3 person.
I know you are. This is part 2.
All right.
Yep, direct sequels.
Got it.
Also, Two Towers doesn't count in that episode.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does.
Why?
Because that's a planned trilogy. They set out. They made all 3 at once. This is
That's
sequels. This movie was good, so we decided to make another one. Yeah. You do it however you want. That's how I'm doing it. I'm making that known now.
We'll argue about this significantly.
You could argue with whatever you want. I'm
Fine.
doing it.
No Lord of the Rings. Easy.
We're going to do a Lord of the Rings episode at some point.
Yeah, but like, okay.
That's not a sequel. It's a part 2. It's different.
Okay.
Harry Potter doesn't count. They were always going to make it.
But you could say that about certain, well, I don't know. Okay.
Can't say it about The Godfather. They didn't know Godfather 2 was going to come out.
Well, parts of Godfather 2 are in the Godfather the book, so yes.
But they
All of
didn't
the
know
old
that it was
stuff.
going to be successful and make another one.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
But they had something in their back pocket if they were going to.
I'm just saying. Star Wars doesn't count. I mean, it counts.
Wait.
You can put it on the list because they didn't know it was going to be successful, so they didn't know they could make a part 2.
What about like Avengers sort of things where they knew
And they let it
No.
happen?
No, but I mean like the comic books, they follow sort of comic book plots.
Yeah. I think those count because they come out with a movie. They still don't know that there's going to be another one, so they make another one later.
Cool. How about we save this for the next pod?
Okay. We'll argue about it then. I think this is fun to do it now on the podcast, right? Because otherwise this all will happen.
I'm having a great time.
With Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah,
we had a
thank you,
great time.
everybody.
If you're still with us, I'm very impressed. And shoot us an email. And
Thank you for listening
The
to our
code is-
lives in the theater.
the code is 746. If you listen to the end, shoot us an email at thelonglistpodcast@gmail.com. And we know you're a real one.
We'll send you $1 million.
No, we won't do that. Thanks for listening.
Thank you. Peace.